Cribs edition from beautiful Alaska. Middle of nowhere. We got a little snow last night, as you can see. Look at that view. This is what we've been looking at all week. This is about day 7. So our camp is a little bit messier than normal, but we're just gonna show you our crib and what we've been hanging out here in Alaska. And we're gonna start off with our meat locker we got over here. So we got 2 tarps set up. We shot 4 bulls. So we got these 2 tarps set up with all of our meat in it. We got some meat, some antlers, some hide, all that good stuff. Trail and I's caribou we shot 2 days ago with our bows. We got some more meat. Take a look under there. Now over to the sleeping quarters. We've got this beautiful Stone Glacier sky dome that we've been staying in. 3 of us staying in there. Then my brother's sleeping over in the KUIU Mountain Star tent. Camp trash. A little bit full. And then we have this nice little area. It's kind of our dry storage. Got the gun, got all of our food, our packs. Nice little area to keep everything dry, easy to get to from inside. This is our water. We got some vegetable oil out here. We have a little hike down to get water, so luckily they gave us some big jugs to haul water in. We got the solar panels out. Haven't seen a lot of sun on this trip, but we got them out now. Soaking up a couple sheds. Now inside this beautiful tent of ours. Trail's packing up stuff.
How's it going?
How is it in there, buddy?
It's warm today. I think sun's finally popped out. Feels good. Yeah, this is the dig. Sleeping 3 wide, clothes hanger in the middle. Try to dry out some clothes, even though that wasn't very effective. Helinox chairs have been super important for us this hunt, I would say. We spent quite a bit of time sitting around. What else, Nev?
What do you got? What's your little sleeping system over here?
Oh, I've got a Neo RX light pad. I've got a Western Mountaineering Versalite. I got a Sea to Summit pillow. These little nooks here have been great for book, your GPS unit, your satellite messenger. Got some food, water, binos. Everybody just kind of had their own little nook. I kind of camped out in this corner. Neville in the middle. Camera guy, Luke on the corner there. We just kind of occupied our own little space. It's been good.
Let's dive in here. This is my bed. Stone Glacier 15 degree. I got the same sleeping pad as Trail, the old X-Therm.
X-Lite.
X-Lite?
Yeah.
Not the X-Therm.
Therm silver with some insulation.
It's been nice. My hips been getting a little sore.
It was cold last night.
It was cold last night. Yeah, this is kind of my messy zone. Some bullets, some cameras. Then that's just I've been keeping all my stuff in a Outdoor Vision dry bag, 150 liter. Been keeping all my goodies in there. My pillow.
It's kind of a yard sale in here, huh? At this point?
Yeah.
Hoping to get picked up today, so we're trying to get all of our gear put back together and packed away in bags. It's been a trip. We've seen everything Alaska had to offer.
Besides a wolf and northern lights.
And fishing.
And fishing.
Pretty much just
We brought fishing poles, but there's no fish around here. There's straight tundra and rivers with no fish.
No rivers even, just a creek. Barely. Little minnows. We did see some minnows.
Then this is Luke's Betty Bye. Camera gear. 15 degree Stone Glacier. The old Big Agnes Q Core. the thick sleeping pad.
Yeah, the big dog.
The big dog. And then our nice clothesline going right down the middle.
It's a curtain. It acts as a divider, so I want to go to bed at night. I just slide the curtain up.
Didn't want to look at him.
Didn't want to look at Neville. Just go to sleep.
But yeah, this is what we've been hanging out in a lot.
Skydome's a great tent.
Oh yeah. And then we'll just throw my, like, when we're just hanging out, I'll usually just throw my stuff over here. And we have this whole open area to cook and do all that good stuff. We did bring the Jetboil half gen, which has been a real treat.
Yeah, did tenderloin and potatoes last night, which was awesome. Food's been good. It's been a fun trip.
Yes, sir.
It worked out pretty good. I will say this thing does exceptionally well in the wind, which we did have some pretty high winds. And it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't too loud to sleep. Structurally, it was awesome. Got some snow last night. It's been awesome.
All right, we're gonna go take a look at my brother's setup. He's sitting over here by himself in the goHUNT tent. We didn't have enough room for him, so we kicked him out.
Follow me. This is where I stayed. On this side of the hill. You can see, holding myself over here. Stay away from those stinky guys. Yeah, so this is kind of the new Mountain Star 2P tent from goHUNT. It did really well for how windy it was and snowy and stuff. It kept me warm and concealed. So we'll go in here a little further. Vestibule, that's where I stored my pack and kind of stuff for the hunt for that day. To keep everything right here in this vestibule so I could easily get out, grab it and go. Crawl inside of here. Has a lot of room. You can sit up in here. Got my sleeping pad. I tried out the new ones, this Trekology stuff. Honestly, it was probably the most comfortable I've ever slept. You can see this pillow right here straps to the actual pad so it never moves around. So yeah, I had everything, kind of my food, my clothes up by my head to keep me warm in case I got cold at night, which last night it was fairly cold. Probably the best kept secret when it's cold out and you're stuck in your tent is a book. Be able to read this, cover some time. Yeah, I kept my clothes here, and then on the other side, on the other vestibule, I kept my bow and my food and everything, so it did really well. But yeah, when it was time to kind of go over there and eat, I'd go in their tent, and basically I just kind of slept in here and stayed warm and dry and ready for the hunt the next day. So yeah, check out this new goHUNT Mountain Star 2P tent. The redesign's coming out here next month, so it did really well. I'd highly recommend it. Yeah, and then I used the goHUNT Super Down 15-degree bag. Kept me warm and dry all week. Did great. So overall, it was a great hunt. It was a great time out here.
I don't even think I've looked in this thing yet.
Yeah, did well. You can sit up pretty well inside of here.
And you got the gun just in case the bears come in camp.
When this bear comes at me, I got him. Don't you worry about it. He's not getting past me. Right by the head.
We haven't had any bear issues. We've seen some grizzlies, but we haven't had any bear issues, which is good. We came in here and they were telling us there was four
guys have shot bears from getting on them, and the other group ahead of us was coming out. Said they had 4 charge them and stuff, and so it's been a lot of bears. I mean, Luke and I's kills last, we went over and glassed it up. There was a bear just hunkered on top of our kill, literally sleeping on top of it, and kind of excavated a whole hill and everything. So there's definitely bears out here for sure.
But nothing in our camp.
Not yet, anyways.
I haven't found our hot spot. We got trash and meat right by our tents, but no bears yet.
No bears yet is right.
Well, that's our Cribs edition from Alaska, middle of nowhere, out in the tundra, chasing caribou. Now it's time for you guys to get the heck out of here. We got packing to do. Hopefully we can get out this morning. We out.